like, share, subscribe. If somebody can donate, let's see if my car's back on point. Um, Message. Don't let them throw you off, all right? I need you not to let them throw you off your throne. Straighten out your crown. Sit on your throne. They're trying to get you off your throne. Nah, it's a clown, I tell you. You're turning them upside down and inside out. I don't know. That was the song I got. Upside down. Don't you know? I don't know. Inside out. So you're turning them upside down and inside out. They can't take it. Um, to the higher ups, the FBI, the Internal Affairs, Homeland Security, DEA, Special Forces. What happened, man? I thought you were gonna be there for me today. You letting me down. Everywhere I go, it kind of makes me feel that you're not gonna be here on August the 14th at 9:30 in the morning, right here at the courthouse in Yonkers. I'm waiting. I'm hoping that you're gonna be there. You know, I think I gave you all that you needed to take them down. I don't know what else you want. Um, I'm still out of my home. They're trying to keep me out permanently. I did everything they wanted. I went to see the psych doctor to get evaluated. I did drug testing. I don't know why. I don't do drugs. They did find a little weed, but as I said before, my son convinced me to try his vape pen, his weed vape pen, and I did. I think I overindulged in that one puff that almost killed me. Um, so that's it. They found a little weed in my. I'm sure if I take it again, it'll be gone by then. Um, they're trying to get you in all ways, all negative ways. They were throwing in cold, like keeping you out in the cold. So where I'm sleeping over here in the YWCA, they try to keep you they try to keep you from sleeping. So they have distractions. They're making noise. They're keeping the lights on. They have everything cold, cold. They put the AC on. Right now, everybody's sweating in there. Everybody's sweating. But in the middle of the night, right when you're sleeping, they blast that AC like you're shivering, like you out in the winter with icicles. That's what they're doing. Get everybody sick. Whatever they pumping out in the vents, if the CIA, if the FBI, Internal Affairs, DEA, Special Forces, come check this out, man. They're blasting that stuff. It's getting everybody sick. Your eyes are burnt out, red, dried out. They're getting gooky. Like everybody got gooky eyes. Sick. They're affecting your chest. Everybody's getting what is it called? Uh, uh, breathing problems. Everybody's getting breathing problems. So it's the fumes that they're putting through the vents. You guys look for evidence. You asking for evidence, and yet you don't come get it. Hi guys. Hi my warriors. Stay strong, my warriors. Whatever you're doing, it's working. I ask that you continue to pray for me and my family, my pets, my home, my land. When we come together, it works. I went to court today. I was feeling a little down. I got to see my daughter, even though she's coming against me. I don't know how to let her go. I don't know how to let her go. The devil's got a hold of her. You know, he groomed her since she was a baby. He sexually trafficked her. So she's, part of the gang. Part of the chain gang. She's gonna be part of the chain gang. It kills me. I love my children. I taught them well. I taught them to be a part of God, like the Most High Lord. They did everything. I baptized them. They did their communion. They did their confirmation. Like it was ready. And then he came along and just took a hold of her. Now she's trying to do the same that he did to her. She didn't like it. She didn't like to be trafficked out there with strange men and women and in disgust and she liked the money. I mean, does it, in a world that we live in today. And that's what drives her in, but she's trying to drag her children, and now, you know, she had her daughter. She sedated her daughter so her grandpa could get to her, could deflower her, got her pregnant and took her out of state to get an abortion. She's been trying to poison her. She's been trying to take her out. So I think it's our prayers, all of our prayers, guys, all together. You guys been helping me out, keeping her alive. Thank you. I'm such a crybaby. It hurts. It hurts to lose everyone you love and everyone turn against you for greed and selfish reasons. But they didn't win, and they won't win at the end. They won't, I promise you. It hurts to be able to see her and not hug her. And not tell her that I understand and I'm sorry that I didn't know back then and I didn't get to step in and I didn't save her from this monster. Which was he was sedating her and there was reasons that I would try to wake her up and I couldn't wake her up. And I just said, wow, she sleeps so hard like a storm could come in, a freaking earthquake, and she would just fall asleep. I didn't see it. These narcissists, they know how to hide. They have multiple personalities, so I didn't know he was keeping me asleep too. So he was able to rape all of my children. And he did it to every single one. My two daughters and my son. Now he got to my granddaughter, my grandson. My grandson's only 2. He has full-blown AIDS. He's never taken medication to fix his HIV or keep it in order. He wanted to get AIDS. He wanted to give it to me in the worst of ways. He won't be AIDS. He'll die with that shit. Fucking faggot. Fucking down low, fucking ass licking, dick sucking motherfucker. Fuck you, bitch. You're gonna die with that. All alone by yourself. Nobody gonna come to your funeral. The way you treated my parents and nobody could close casket in a fucking melted box, that's what you're gonna be. That same box. That's what we're gonna give you. I don't care how much money you leave behind for your funeral. You ain't getting a nice funeral. You don't get none of that. You didn't give nobody that. No, you didn't give nobody no respect. We didn't give you no fucking respect. Especially a low down devil motherfucker like you, who fucking molests children. All your life you've been doing that. Just because they did it to you, you thought it was all right to pass it along. You were fucking ignorant. This man, he knows how to act. He's good at acting because he took drama in class. This is how long I've been with him. I've been with him since I was 17 years old. But everything was through magic. Everything was through magic. Everything he was meant to be my handler. Kept me brainwashed, I couldn't leave my house at times. I didn't want to be, most of the time. My children kept me alive. Because I would have took myself out a long time ago because I didn't want to be anywhere near him. But I always thought about my children. Like, I would be leaving my children behind with him. I couldn't do that. Neither could you, my warriors. Divine masculine. You left me stranded, man. You were supposed to be here for me. You were supposed to be here for your divine feminine. You and you weren't. You were too busy still indulging in negative things. You done. You stuck out there. You can't come around her no more. You can't. You left her down and out to indulge. But you'll pay for that. You'll pay for that dearly. Because you're going to continue to go through your karmic lesson. You'll never learn. And someone like you could never go near a divine feminine. We won't have it. So, they didn't win in court. In court, the court already knows that they're lying. They already know. You know why? If you have a case with the court, why would you go around this court to go to another court? So the court already sees what they're doing, and they're like, nah, we're not gonna continue to do this. We'll leave what it is right now. If you got they got a order of not a full stay away, but to not talk to each other. We could live with each other, whatever. Just we don't have to talk to each other. You know. Um, so they left it like that. They left it at what it was. They go now you go fight over there in the courts with what you did. I like how my lawyer came out to them because they were like, oh, we were just worried about her mental stability. And he looked at them. He goes, yeah, nah, we don't even want to hear that. Yeah, you're worried about her so much that you put her out there. Nah, don't come with that bullshit. Like he came out and he made them look so stupid in front of the judge and everybody. And he carried my bags. You know that my bags were heavy. And he picked up my bags and he carried them. He said, let me get that for you. So they see the monster in them. They see what they've done. Nobody's believing them anymore. Anywhere they go, the lawyers and the judge, they haven't notified me. They haven't called me. Even my lawyer's been trying to call him to get some information on what's going on with me in the court, and they didn't answer. The lawyer still didn't answer. I believe he's on the run. The lawyer and the judge, I believe they're on the run. Will they continue to call back to the office and say, yeah, let's hold it back? I don't think that's gonna happen. I think that someone will take over. The next judge will take over the case and throw it out. There's no evidence in that. This is just them venting, just trying to hold us back. So they're trying to hold us back in all ways, throwing negativity left and right. I had two people argue with me. Even the staff members are coming at me in a harsher way, and I didn't say a word to them, did nothing. I didn't even take food from them. I stood without eating because I wasn't feeling it. My heart wasn't in it. But take care of yourselves. I need you to take care of yourselves. Stay strong. My heart is weak right now. They know it. I hate that my daughter has to go through this and she has to go against her whole mother. Because deep down inside, I know she loves me. I know that this group is throwing her into something so deep and dark and it's hard to get out when you're holding the hand of the devil. I gotta guide her. I don't care if I stay in the flame. I have to hold her hand through it and guide her to the light. Deep down inside, without this monster next to her, she's such a good mom. She's such a good mom. It's all she ever wanted. When they asked her when she was a kid, they said, what did you want to be in life? She goes, I want to be a mom like my mom. I was so proud of her. And she is, when she's not being guided by this devil to hand her children over to him. She's a good mom. When he's dragging her down and insisting that she has to sacrifice her children and give up her daughter for her to live the life a dream life. That's not a dream life. How do you have a dream life without your children? You can't. Only a monster could do that. It's easy for him to sacrifice his children because he's a narcissist. They care nothing. He's trying to make her into one. He's done it all this long. So these narcissists, I'm telling you, they don't know how to stop. They just don't. They don't. He's got full-blown AIDS, and he thought by begging, giving me his little puppy dog eyes, after he gave me that little, that he had me right when I was in the cop car, he gave me that little look like, yeah, I got you. Oh yeah, right back at you, boo. Because these comics are the first ones on your channel. Right back at you. I'm gonna give you that. I make sure. You know you all caught up. Your daughter knows too. It's just sad that I have to let her go. I don't know how. I don't. I don't know how. Even though I feel like she's been swallowed up by the dark. And she's been in that too long. He dragged her in. I need you to stay strong because they're coming at you in all ways. Stay strong. Stay of who you are. Stay on your throne. They can't take you down. They can't. The Most High protecting you. You got other children. You got your grandchildren to fight for. Your home, your assets, your pets, you know, things that love you back. My son loved me. I know that my daughter Crystal loves me. All of the magic, it's falling off. It's falling off. You see, there's negative. You see that? There's negative all over. You hear this? I need you to stay strong. I bought me some insects that I can't even take inside, but I hit them, so I hope I can do this so I can do this today. They're all over in there, poisoning my food, doing witchcraft. They want to give you food just to chant over it, man, and it does something to your body later, you know. So I'm done with eating in there. I can't do that. I sleep covered up in a stinky blanket that I don't even think they really wash. They say that they wash them, but I don't think so. I think they fold them back up and put them back in the bag because they smell like urine, and they're trying to tire you out and wear you out, but you're standing strong. You stand strong. You know who you are. You know what you're fighting for. You're fighting for more than you. You know, you're fighting for this world, for a better world. You're fighting for truth and justice, for those who can't speak, for the children that can't speak, for the ones that are passed on, that they've poisoned and they've murdered, you know? You gotta stand strong for that, man. They can't get you. They can't get you. They can't get you. They're upset that they can't get you. They want you to seem like they're getting you because they're sending everyone after you. They got all the staff coming after you. They got them robbing you. They got them poisoning your food, freezing you out in the middle of the night so you don't get no rest. They don't want you to get no rest. No rest. But guess who doesn't get no rest? No rest for the wicked. Your ancestors are creeping them out. Um, what's that song? The Monster, right? Michael Jackson. Do, do, do. I'm telling you, they're being creeped out. They're being stalked by your ancestors, the passed on ones. They're spooking them out. They're all in your house. They're doing all kind of crazy shit to your ancestors, and not letting them sleep. They're getting into their dreams. Right when they think they're falling asleep, they get into their dreams. Yeah, they're spooking them out because they're trying to live in your house. Yeah, the house that they changed the deed on. Yeah, they took your name off the deed, and this man put his name on the deed. It's not happening. The special forces know they're about to pick them up, and they know it. They're about to go down, guys. Believe me when I tell you. I need you to believe it. You know why? Because if you don't manifest that, it won't come through. Okay, we're all manifesting that the evil get caught up, and together we got this. We got this, man. We got this. I'm trying to hang on to my daughter. I'll walk her through the flames. I'll go through those flames with her. I just need you. I just need you. There's another song that like so, like somebody watching me. Yeah, they're watching them. I'm telling you, day and night, day and night. I'm telling you, all these songs were coming in like crazy, like just telling me to, you know, to stand up. Like don't be so sad. I'm sad when I see her and I can't. I want to hug her and smooch her and and she's being guided by the devil right there next to her, right there next to her, like making sure that she stays on point. Cause she's breaking. Whatever's on her is coming off. It's coming off. You're not gonna be able to hold on to her for long. I'm just hoping I can save her through this. You know, I don't know what the feds got on her. I don't know what, you know, because he's using her so that he can get away with what he's done, and she doesn't realize that. She's still in the dark with this man. He's still making her see illusions. You know, he's illusioning her. That mind control, it's falling off. It's falling off on everyone. They're starting to see them. Everyone that they had under mind control, it's all falling off. They're all starting to see these fucking demonic beings for who they are. You know, they're getting caught up. All of them getting caught up. I'm telling you, they, they already got warrants for their arrest. They're already doors being knocked on. They're already being picked up. Some are in prison. Some are being questioned right now. Some are in jail already, and some are in psych units. Listen, when I tell you the evil is done, like the Most High, they got him off his throne, and all I hear is mount up. Like he's telling them to mount up. Regulators, mount up. He's taking legions, legions of angels are here. Listen, they're here. The Most High is here. He's making sure of it. He's tired. He ain't letting them get away with his job. Um, Lucifer himself is making sure he's on the loose too. He's picking them up, pick them up. Yeah, I'm telling you, he's picking them up and bringing them where they belong. You know, in the dark, that's what they wanted for you, and that's where he's taking them. That he said they took innocent people where they don't belong. So Lucifer's doing his job. He's picking up the ones that he's supposed to pick up. So they all going down. So stand. Yeah, y'all tap that like button. Come on, tap, tap, tap. Come on, I can't keep this going, guys. They're trying to close me out here. You know, you guys got to keep a thumbs up. You got to get in here. Tap that, put that thumbs up. Keep my videos circulating. They're trying to take my videos down, guys. Don't let them. Don't let them. That's all I got. I got you guys, you know. We stand strong together, my warriors. Divine Masculine, you let me down, you know. I waited. I waited a long time for you. You know, I wanted to get you out the dark too. We fight together. And you decided to stay with the karmic. Some karmic shit. I thought my shoulder was on fire. But got a little, you know. Divine masculine, divine feminine, stay strong, man. You gotta get out of where you at. Get away from them. Get away from these karmics. They're bringing you down. They're trying to bring you to the dark side. They're trying to give you this deadly STD. You know, they bring in young, pretty, handsome men and women towards you. Young girls, young boys, you know, fuck boys. Just to take you down. Once you got it, you got it. You know, you protect yourself. Nobody's saying you can't have fun. Just protect yourself. You know what they want for you. They want to put you in prison, divine masculine, divine feminine. So they're trying to charge you with things you haven't done. So you got to be careful. You got to watch yourself. Me, I try to stay on the cameras everywhere I go. Wherever I go, there's cameras. So that they can't say, oh, you did this, you did that on this day and that day at this time. Yeah, you better watch out. Because I've been under cameras everywhere I go. Because I know they're trying to do that. They're trying to blame you for something you haven't done. You got to watch out for yourself. Divine masculine, divine feminines, all right? I go to court on August the 14th. I'm hoping somebody's going to show out for me. You know, some of these elites on the good side, and they're supposed to be helping you. They're supposed to come through for you. I hope they are, you know. I feel it in my heart. You know, I have faith in that. I know somebody's going to come and talk to me. Um, I'm too good to pass up, you know. I carry the light. I carry that good wherever I go, you know. And people in there are saying, you know, wow, everybody. I feel like everybody want to come up and talk to you, and they gravitate to you. I have other people coming up telling me that, and I'm saying it pays to be on the good side of the Lord, you know, when you're doing the right thing. The stars, the stars attract more stars. All right, and you attract healing. You attract love. You attract, you know. I went kayaking on Sunday. On Friday, I went to listen to some music by the water, the river fest. You know, I did that. So I'm still trying to, you know, lighten the mood. I take a couple of people with me, you know. So I tell them, you don't always have to be here. Enjoy life a little, just a little bit, and everything's free. Everything that I take them to do is all free. There's no money needed. Nobody need no money unless you got money and you want something to eat. You go get yourself something to eat or something like that. Me, I just had a bottle of water and some chips, and I was enjoying the music all by myself. Everybody was doing something, you know. And then I came home. I mean, I came to the shelter, you know, to lay my head and freeze to death and inhale the fumes because the DEA, Homeland Security, FBI, Internal Affairs, nobody coming to check on none of this. They just, I don't know what's up with them, man. I thought they were doing the right thing. I thought they would come and talk to me, get me out of here. You know, we would work together on catching all these criminals. I thought they were going to do the right thing. Um, but it didn't happen. Hold on. Oh, I have a lot of messages today. Oh, they said hi. Hi, Belinda, Sherry. Hi, Gaming. Hi, Tony. I don't know what name that is. Star Whiskers. Hi, Star Whiskers. You know, these are happy tears because I know good things are coming. It's just sad that I can't enjoy it with my daughter. You know, because her father's dragging her into the dark side. He holds her hand everywhere he goes. I'm trying to hold her hand through the flames, man. I, I'm willing to do that. I'm willing to stay in the fire with her. If that's what it takes for me to save her soul. I'm trying. Um, I'm sorry. Y'all tap that like button. Jaden Jones, thank you for saying that for me. I appreciate you guys. If any one of you want to send me a donation, my Cash App information is there. See if it works. I don't care if it's $1. I just want to see if it's working. You know, I'm trying to be as authentic as possible, telling the truth, saying everything that I know that could possibly be going on. I want the FBI. I want them to know everything. I want them to be able to catch all these criminals, all of them. I need them to save my children, my grandchildren. Please, this man has full blown, full blown AIDS. It's not HIV anymore. He's got full blown AIDS, man. He's molesting my children, my grandchildren. You know, he puts them under mind control, and they're done for. And they won't remember because he sedates them before he rapes them. So they don't even know what's going on. My grand doesn't know. My granddaughter doesn't know what's been happening to her. She doesn't know that when her mother poisoned her and I went to the hospital with her because her mother was still here grooming a dog, and she sent me because she was scared she was going to be caught up. I didn't know. You know, I didn't know what to do. Her daughter was asking for her in the hospital, like, where's mom? And she was so sad that her mom wasn't there. They asked them, I tell you, they asked them to, you have to, when you join these covens, you have to sacrifice your firstborn. So she was willing to have another child just so she could sacrifice her daughter. So now she has a son, and this man has gotten to both of them. So stand strong, my warriors. We're standing together. And whatever you're doing, it's actually working. I need you to believe that. I need you to believe that everything that we're saying is coming through. It's coming back to you. It's all coming back to you. Just believe. Believe. It's you manifesting this. Why it's coming through. Okay? And it's coming through for all of us. All right? The Most High Lord, He'll never let us down. The divine timing, it hurts me too. I don't know when the fuck divine timing is, okay? I just know it's when he's always on time. Our heart goes out. You know, you're always put in situations, it's always for a reason. So stand strong, my warriors. You're not going through this for nothing. It's all for the greater good. Okay? For a better world. For a better for, for a better universe. You know, the stars are proud. I need you to know all your ancestors, they're all proud of you. They're all proud of you. They're all clapping for you, and they're grateful. They're grateful for fighting for them, for fighting for the past, for the ones that have passed on, for the children. This is their future. You're fighting for them, and they know this. I need you to know that you fighting for them, you're fighting for the greater good of all, for a better world, and we appreciate you in all ways. So thank you, my warriors. You stand strong, my warriors. You got this.